I was tired of Calcutta. Its endless noise, its lifeless routine. So I, Anirban, went to my ancestral village Manikpur, on the edge of Bengal. There stood our old indigo bungalow, half broken, half forgotten, surrounded by forest and silence. Only one man lived there. Budwa, my family's old servant. He warned me not to roam near the forest after sunset, but I laughed, thinking he was superstitious. For a few days, everything felt peaceful. But every evening, as the sun died, a strange fragrance drifted from the forest. Not jasmine, not night queen. Something sweeter, heavier, almost human. One moonlit night, I walked to the river behind the bungalow. The water glowed silver, the air cold and still. And there, across the bank, stood a woman. Her white sari glimmered in the moonlight, her long black hair moved with the wind, her eyes met mine, deep, endless, full of sorrow. Then, just like mist, she vanished. That night I couldn't sleep. The image of her face, her fragrance, stayed inside me. The next morning I asked Budwa, "Who lives across the river?" His face turned pale. "Babu," he whispered. "No one lives there. That's Banjyotsna, the spirit of the forest. She calls the lonely ones." I smiled, but I couldn't forget her. Every evening I went to the river again, and every time she was there. Silent, beautiful, unreal. I called her Banjyotsna. Moonlight of the forest. Days passed, and I began to change. I slept all day, lost my hunger, and waited for night. It felt like something inside me was fading away. Then came a moonless night. The forest was darker than ever. I felt her scent again, closer this time. When I stepped out, she was standing beneath the old banyan tree. On my side of the river. "Banjyotsna," I whispered. She smiled, her voice soft as wind. "You called me Anirban." "How do you know my name?" I asked. "I live inside it," she said. "I am what you've always longed for." Her face began to shift. First my mother's, then a woman I once loved, then a stranger's. She was every memory, every desire, every sorrow, all in one. I stepped back, trembling. "What are you?" I asked. She smiled. "I am your loneliness, your hunger, your reflection." Her form stretched like shadow. Her voice turned cold. "You named me Banjyotsna. Others called me Mohini. Some called me Elizabeth. I have no name. I am older than the forest." "Stay away," I shouted. She laughed, a sound like dry leaves burning. "Love," she said, "is my food." The air thickened. The smell grew stronger. I ran through the dark, her laughter following me, echoing through the trees. When I reached the bungalow, I fell unconscious. By morning, Budwa found me and took me away from that cursed place. I never went back. Now months later, in Calcutta. I tell myself it was a dream, but sometimes at night I smell that same sweet scent. I hear that faint rustling laugh near my window, and I know. Banjyotsna never left the forest. She lives inside me now, waiting, feeding on every trace of love I still have left.